Hey, everybody, welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers Wednesday night hump stream with your boy Ranger J 1999. Welcome you guys into another Wednesday night episode 364, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. Glad to have you guys here on Wednesday night, this hump day celebration, where we break down the latest and greatest in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news and notes and give you a little bit of insight of what it all means. But I'm not by my lonesome. I have my lovely co-host with me today. The very toy Desi is here with us today too.
Oh my
Yay!
gosh. Night, Sister Datacrons. I'm going to calm down. I'm fine. I swear to God, I'm fine.
Well, too bad there's other stuff that we have to focus on first. Well, you won't focus on, but the rest of us poor
I'm
schmucks.
here for the ride. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yes, they are very nice. We're going to cover all that tonight. But first, we like to say, hey, everybody. Welcome. Give your greeting in the chat. Say hi to me. Say hi to Desi. Say hi to other skewers. We like to shout everybody out and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you decided that this buffoonery and nonsense that I put out is worth your time and effort, and I very much appreciate you. If you have questions, get those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for any extra question, comment, or statement, and we will get those read and answered. Thoughts, anything, whatever on your mind. Feel free to interact. We do like to interact with people in the chat. That's what we do here. Now we're here to have fun too. So if you want to have fun and punish Ranger, Desi, I may have to do a Chewy discount tonight. I don't know if I want to though, because I'm just thinking about all that.
Why do you have to? Why do you have to?
Well, I got to raise those funds for those
Why?
that accolade, Chrome. If I'm looking at that jetpack, I was doing some calculations today. I'm going to need a lot of that accolade Chrome to do that goddamn jetpack. It's
Mm.
big. It's huge. It's tremendously huge, like me.
So you want to do shoeies for the sparkles, is what I'm hearing.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what it sounds like. I don't really want to, but All right, Desi. What do you?
This is the way.
You have spoken. All right, Desi. What is a fair number we can do tonight for shoeies?
Oof,
What are we
man.
thinking? What are we thinking? Shoeies.
Those those 2070 Swevens got a little out of hand. I don't know. Can
Well,
you
that's what
handle it again?
I can handle anything. I'm strong like bull. I've handled 32. If I can handle 32, I think I can handle anything else.
I mean, just don't sell yourself cheap.
No, we're
Stick
not
with
gonna
your
do it for.
hundred, in
We're
my
not doing it
opinion.
for $11. Are you crazy? I'll get alcohol poisoning with these psychopaths. Uh, hmm. Well, it is the 7th, so let's do 27.77 in the tip jar.
That sounds fair to
I think
me.
that's fair. If so, we'll do a Chewy discount. So one way you can have me to do a Chewy today, since I need to raise some funds for the Alclad Chrome, um, is I'll put the PayPal in there. All you gotta do is do exclamation PayPal. There's the tip jar. You're getting a lot for the Chewy. So every 27 is $27 raised. One goes toward a Chewy. Two, it goes toward me getting the extra Chrome that I need to do the jetpack. And then last but not least, um, you get me. It goes towards the overall fundage for the tattoo and jacuzzi stream, which are on the board too. So you're getting a lot for your making me do a shoey. All right. Now on top of that, we have our normal ways of doing shoeys. If we get a level 7 hype train, 7 and 77, then that equals a shoey, and then it starts exponentially going to a 10, 4, 15, and 20. I just have a stroke. Goes in multiples of twos, and then 5,000 bits equals that as well. Now you've got the stream elements will pop as you can look in there about us. It's got all the different bits. I've done a couple new ones in there, so if you want to do that, I got some old ones to put back in there that some people want, so I have to go back and do that. I haven't had time. You guys didn't see the stream yesterday. I did paint some of the pieces. We got the shoulders and the back piece done for the chrome. Got to get some more chrome before I finish the front part. But looking at that, that's the one that I ordered with what I had. Funds available is I got the chrome that we're gonna need for the chest guard, the leg pieces, and the wrist. Those are the last ones we have left to do. It's gonna take a lot of chrome. Gonna be a lot of chrome, a lot of chrome. So
Can I just say though, by the way, um, like, okay, the armor was already painted. Okay, fine, fair. But it you guys don't understand if you didn't see the stream yesterday, the amazing difference between like what came as a default and what this paint job is doing. Like I want to lick the new pieces
Oh
just
my.
because they look so good.
Yeah.
So good. So yeah, it's a very worthy project.
Yes. So, and again, this is for the Beskar Mando costume that I'll be wearing for charity stuff, but I will be wearing it in Vegas in a month from now. There, Desi girl, we're going to be in Vegas. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
With all the Muppets. Yes. When I Daywalker, when I say that, it's the Beskar costume. Yeah. So we
You are
painted it,
correct,
but
sir.
it's the outside chrome that I did. So basically I did a couple streams. One I did in Discord just for everybody to watch me do just the boring part, which is just putting on 3 coats of the black gloss lacquer. I had to let that dry. And then yesterday I did the Beskar look through the armor. I don't have a picture of it up right this moment. But I sent some to the people that have been supporting it, and it looks really, 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 really good. Yeah,
Really
it
good.
really it matches more with the armor now than before, because when I did a test run of it, it just this doesn't match. I asked contingent, I asked,
By creed,
oh,
you too are redeemed.
what else has been redeemed?
But I do not walk the way.
Yeah, armor. He doesn't fall. He doesn't follow this path.
Did you bathe in the waters?
I think so. He's pretty cleanly.
I did.
Okay, he did good.
And have you
He's so.
removed your helmet since?
I don't think he ever takes off his helmet.
No.
I'll say
I have
no.
not.
Yeah.
Then you may join.
Oh,
us
good. Well,
there,
73 can
as
join
did
us
your
again.
ancestors
Oh,
once
goody.
did.
Welcome.
You may leave anytime you wish.
You can leave anytime you want. Little 73, that's 25 months on Prime. And then Ash, Ash, you get Ash. That's a lot of letters. This is the way. Thank you for following the RSG stream. Very much appreciated. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna cover the news. I mean, we got a lot of news to cover. We got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do JC tomorrow during the lunch stream, so don't worry, you'll get your JC fix. Friday, I'll be on Ram stream because we alternate Friday night streams for the Heinze pre-stream. And then Saturday, of course, will be Jedi Academy. Saturday night will be some more Dungeons and Dragons. Sunday, we'll record another lore video. Speaking of the lore video, the latest lore video is out for the Patrons. It's in the Gray VIP chat. Please go take a listen to it and watch it. Give us your thoughts on it. We had a special guest on, the world famous Kate Gaming joined us. Oh, teasy, 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 teasy. So you have to go check that out if you're a VIP Patreon. You can go listen to it early. That's one of the benefits of being a Patreon. So if you want to just support all the stuff they're doing, whether it's Swgoh, the Old Republic, stuff we're doing on RSG Variety, all that stuff, and mainly the lore video, and then your support and Patreon has allowed us to do stuff with the lore video, like do all that stuff and get it on the Podbeam and Amazon as a podcast for you guys. Then there you go. What is that? What else? It's just so many activities. Like you turned your bed into bunk beds. Well, these things happen. Alpha and the Omega are joining us. I appreciate it. I was a busy Wednesday night for the Swgoh community. Rambam's stupid ass is streaming. You're gonna go watch some Rage. Go watch that. We are gonna cover the news, and I can't help it, Desi. I gotta go see what Ram's up to. So we'll get some. We'll have our intrepid field reporter Desi checking in on Ram here and there to see if there's any good rages going on. I think we can do that. I think that'll
Oh
be
my.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
head out and get on the
All
scene for
right,
you
let
there,
us
buddy.
know and let us know. Just say, Ranger, I've got breaking news, and then I'll just cut right to you. We'll do the whole little spiel. But keep giving me your greetings. Glad to have you guys here. Got a lot of news to cover today, so I'm sure you guys have some questions and stuff. And boy, do we ever have some news today. So yes, Wolf is stalling. Wolf is always stalling, Nate. What is different than any other time? He robs from the poor to give to the rich. That's Wolf. Robin Hood, Swgoh. And he hates when I sing that. That's why I sing it, because of all the stalling he does. I'm not a fan. Of him, yes. Of his stalling, no. He's doing the Inquisitor assault battle. I actually don't blame him, because I did that today, Desi, in chat, and I stomped it. Riva makes a world of difference. My plan was
I
after I got.
stomped it too. Like it took 45 minutes, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
kicked the shit out of it.
I
It
did
was
it less
great.
time. I just kicked that shit out of it. I was so happy. I was like, I'm so happy with Revis a part of this, because it's just nastiness. Now my goal was before we get to the news was to finish Cal, and then I was going to take my Night Sisters high relic and go beat the shit out of that last assault battle. It's the only one I don't have now, Desi, and I don't like it, but I can't do anything about it because we got a bunch of shit coming in the news. It's completely changed everything. Very unhappy.
The time will come. The time will come. It will be
Thought I was
fine.
like, oh, we're going to finally be caught up, get all those extra goodies. Great happy times. My plans were shit on. All right. So keep getting your greetings in, guys. Keep saying hi. See, I get your questions in and stuff. We do have to cover the news. It's going to be a big topic tonight. Now, there was an update today, but we know what the update was. I'm surprised there's not more in these update notes because there was quite a lot of shit that was in the update. And it makes me nervous because one of the things that's. Okay, so let me check it again here just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. No. This is all that was in there. So they left some stuff out on the update, so we're gonna have to cover. One of the big things is Saw Gerrera and Carful are now farmable. 4C and 4D, whatever lights out, they're farmable. Hard nodes, but they're farmable, which I'm fine with. It's like, okay, cool. That's cool. Guess that's cool. Cool. So they're farmable. That was one thing that I don't see in the notes here. So that's yeah, no chase data. We do know that it's going to be like the last one. It's going to start on the 9th and go through the 17th or whatever. Somebody put it in there, 8 or 9 days or whatever it was. Hearth had it was in the guild. I think it's like 9 days or whatever. There was no chase data yet. Probably get some of that chase data tomorrow, because we know Friday is going to launch the chase for the new ship, and I think the ship's in the game. Let me just add it to favorites here. Sure. Yeah, the Mark 6 Interceptor. And as I thought, it's another ship from the Old Republic timelines. Of course, Sith Empire Trooper is the pilot. Add that to favorites. I flew this ship in the Old Republic. Yeah. I didn't see Marin in there. Was Marin in there?
I mean, she's out there.
She is
She's
farmable.
farmable.
Yeah, she is farmable on 1C fleet. She is a fleet farm. Gross. I'm so glad I got her out of shipments. Holy God. None of the new farmables were in the announcement. So Marin's 1C, and then Heartful and Saw Gerrera they are in light side.
Standard hard nodes.
Are they be in there? Har. Let me just say Tarful is he is Dark Side 4D and Saw Gerrera. Oh, there he is. Saw Gerrera is in Light Side 4B. I had that wrong. So 4D and 4B. So all three are farmable now, which is nerve wracking because that means the Calivan is not too far away. Wouldn't be so worried about the Calivan if they had not just named that the Leviathan's coming out and some other things. So we're going to get to that here in a second here. But yeah. So Datacron set 9 we'll get to here. The Interceptor kit reveal. It's a good ship itself. We'll get to that in a second. There's a bunch of bug fixes, but there was nothing else in the news here. Let me check to see if there's any other game updates. No, just that one. Okay.
No, there wasn't.
Go dev news announcement and news. Datacron side, Tag Dagger. Yeah, I mean the kits in the for the ship is in the other one. But so there's a lot missing today on the update that's obviously in the game that I don't know why it wasn't in the update notes. That element of me, or does that sounds kind of suspicious? Mary J, you're talking shit. They are not very easy. You're on crack. God almighty. Easy for who, Mary J? For you and me, yeah. Although that's not easy with the amount of signal data I'm going to have to Well, yes, that's endgame players, of course, but the 90% of the rest of the population is hosed. I mean, we kind of I'm not surprised by the Leviathan requirements at all. If you don't know, the Leviathan requirements are out. So let's go in order here. So we have the new Mark 6 Interceptor kit reveal. It's going to be piloted by Sith Trooper. It's an attacker. This is the ship again from the Old Republic that they're using. It's an attacker. Sith Empire. It does some good stuff. You can, if you want to read about it, you can. Now we did get in this post the full requirements for Leviathan. So you are going to need a Relic 9 Darth Revan. Makes sense. He's the capital ship. The other one is Relic 9 Darth Malik. Again, he was the owner of the ship. I mean, once upon a time in TV land, that's a true statement. Normally on another Relic 9 that wasn't a pilot that was part of the fleet, I would be a little bit upset. But then again, he's a tank, so it evens out. So not too bad about that. Sith Empire Trooper, Relic 7 makes sense. Sith Trooper makes sense. Both those are actually good values at Relic 7. Relic 7 Darth Maul, trash. I mean, I know he has a ship, but still trash. Ship's okay, but it's not. Oh god, that one hurt. HK-47 at Relic 7, ew, trash. Now the other three are actually pretty solid. Basilisk Sean, again with the crate raid, and it's not Dark Bassy, it's just regular old Basilisk Sean, but it makes sense she went this way. And all this, they're kind of keeping this in the family. And then Relic 5 Sith Assassin, very solid character, and too bad her ship's trash, but hopefully the new Leviathan makes it better. Sortie at Relic 5, cool. She's a good character, really good uses, so those aren't bad. The only two that I'm kind of more upset about is Maul and HK-47. Like, oh, for God's sakes. Throw me a freaking bone here, Scott. And for me, the only one too, I'm just missing Chirotex is a 25 tick sortie up and then another 100 for Sith Assassin. And all my characters will be in Relic. I just have to get them to the Relic requirements. And I'm going to do them one day at a time. Mainly because the biggest problem with this shit is, even though I have Relic 5 on a lot of these characters, it's signal data. They have... give CG credit where credit is due. They've done a great job with the gear crunch and the left side pieces for salvage. If you're in the right position, you can just salvage so much shit and then you'll be fine. That does not address the signal data. That is a big problem, especially the right, the blue and the green piece. I don't know what the names off the top of my head, but good God in heaven, the signal data to take this many characters per relic level, a lot. It's a lot. Now, for me and someone like Mary J and some of the other vets, it's more of a pain in the ass than anything to take these characters up. It's just a process we have to go through for each character. Like, I gotta wait each day. Take a relic 8, take a relic 9, next, take a relic 8, take a relic 9. So it is what it is. But for the vast majority of players out there, this is... I've been saying this on the lunch stream, Desi, and I'm going to say it now. If you ain't even sniffing Leviathan, just take your time with it because it's a big ass. 2 Relic 9s, 5 Relic 7s, 2 Relic 5s, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, by the way, the ships have to all be
I'm on
7
the cusp
stars.
of all of it.
So, yeah.
It's all like right there within grasp. It's just what to prioritize.
You prioritize the ship. If you can get the ship, you should get Leviathan. Now,
Not
the other thing we
now.
don't know is the drop rate's going to be for this ship. The last one was pretty decent for the last ship, around 6,000 crystals, and I think that's a fair ask for, to get the ship right off the bat. I don't have a problem with the Galactic Chase. Actually, I prefer the Galactic Chase than having to farm this ship because anybody that's in the chat, you can attest that we've all been there. Farming ships on noses, poo-poo. Oh my God. I had to do the Sith Empire Bomber and the Sith Fighter just to get them to 7 stars. I think it took years off my life because it took years to farm those damn things. Drop rate's trash, and it's just horrible. But the big thing about all this is signal data. Now, for someone like us, it's just a slow process. We can use our crystals toward signal data, but yeah, uh, yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot for new players and stuff like that. So the ships that we have to talk about is the Furry class, the Mark, the TIE Dagger, V-28, of course, Scimitar, of course, Sith Fight, of course. Now, one that people didn't think about there, Desi, old 7-star Ebon Hawk. Well. If you hadn't farmed that one up and you didn't think about it.
Mhm.
Well, if they didn't drop 2 at a time when I did every 20 pulls with L73, I would farm. I would not be in a Cairo crunch. I'll never forgive CG for that bullshit lie, blatant bullshit lie that they said. Chirotechs are supposed to alleviate the gear crunch. It is the one piece of gear that gives people the most gas and heartburn, pain in the stomach region than Chirotechs. Because all the other pieces, they do a fantastic job of, they've addressed that as far as I'm concerned. That Chirotechs are a big problem still in this game. Two things we were having problems with in this game, and that's signal data and Chirotechs. They have not addressed it. They haven't touched it. They haven't even looked at it. You would think with this much data, at this point, it's intentional because they want you to spend. And I get it. They want you to spend, but don't give me this bullshit reason that and then never address it again saying, oh, to alleviate the gear crunch. The hell it does. You're smoking crack.
It just replaces cuffs, carbantes, and guns with Kairos, and signal data.
Yeah, I mean,
Except there's just more to get now.
I mean, you still have those other,
Progression.
yeah, you have lots of those pieces. They're still a part of it. And especially for the older characters, that's still a big deal. Because you're going to need a bunch of those. And they've done a good job addressing that. Those pieces are much solidly easier to get. So, but the Chirotechs, as much as I farm them, as religiously as I farm them, the drop rate is trash. You can get a little bit here and a little bit there, doing events here and doing this there, and then you get a couple and if you finish your dailies, but it doesn't amount to a whole hill of beans, if you ask me. So Chirotechs are going to be a huge problem for people. And signal data, man. Yeah, Ebon Hawk, if you don't have, you're going to have to farm Ebon Hawk first and then go back to farming signal data. That's one of the things with Cantina Farm. The reason, in one hand, I love Cantina Farm because it's a very fast farm. On the other hand, if you're not doing signal data, you're basically hosed. So you can go back to doing signal data, and that's so yeah. Alpha and Omega, you would think so, but that's not the case. 1073 says C-Pit was great for helping with Kairos if you landed in the teens and 20s. Yeah, and we don't have that anymore. And they didn't address it with the new raid, which I'm just like, what the hell? Like all that gear's in there, and Chirotechs are not. Now you can use your get for Chirotechs, but it's small little increments. As I said, it's a pain in the ace. I blame
It's
Finn.
a giant punch in the dick.
Yes.
Let's use the proper words.
That's right. You said it beautifully. Guys, you're better than I could. Yeah. The donkey punch and the penis. So yeah, so those are the requirements. Now you've got to make a call here, and I can't make that call for you, but you're going to have to decide for yourself. Going for Leviathan or staying with what you're working on. Now, some people are going to do the shift and go for Leviathan. My only shift was Cal into Leviathan. I knew it was coming. I didn't know what the requirements were going to be. I knew they were going to be steep. I didn't think they were going to be this steep. Pretty steep. It's 20 more than Profundity, and Profundity gave us the vapors. But it is what it is. It's Fleet. They always go harder on Fleet. Just what they do. So if you want that, you're going to have to make a decision. Is it realistic to get it? Do you want to go hard for it? Your level of where you're at, GP wise, JC wise, guild wise, is going to have an effect on you. This, I'm going hard for a couple of reasons. One, I got to say somewhat competitive in GAC. Helps my guild in TW, plus Leviathan I think is going to help us with fleets in PB. It's going to be very necessary because the other fleets, Dark Side, are getting absolutely trashed by the Dark Side TB. So, yeah. So, yeah, you're going to have to make a call here. Now, my plan of attack for what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Tarful and Swgoh up to 6 stars tomorrow. Just 6 stars. Farm them normally in the nodes up to that point, and then if I need to do a stress run of getting those last shards for the Cal event, if it gets announced, then I'll change vectors. Luckily, I've got the other 3 characters in place, so yeah. Because with the 50, that'll put me in each of them right there at 6 stars, and that's fine. And then I'll just farm them on the hard node, get what I can, and then if I have to pivot, I pivot. You know, so we'll take it from there if Cal comes up, because I'm going to try for Cal. The other good thing is I got most of those characters already. Those characters for Leviathan Relic. I'll have the Fury class easily with Conquest. I can fart and get the new Fury class Conquest ship. That's not going to be a problem. I'll do the Galactic Chase. That won't be a problem. I'll get that one up and running. So it'll mainly just be getting the relics for Leviathan up and running. That's going to take a minute. Even as much as I do in the raid and other things and participate, you can only go so fast without spending money. And I'm not going to spend money like that for signal down and things of that nature. I mean, I wish I could, but you have to make choices. For me, I got to do the chase, and I got to get these characters to 7 stars, so I have a shot in the dark of getting, hopefully, a shot at both of them, Cal and the Leviathan, having them done. Then maybe I can go do, I don't know, Night Sisters, which was my plan, Desi. That plan kind of went to pot. Not happy.
I'm not happy either.
I know.
I want you to have the power.
I know. It would be nice because now that I've done the assault battle for the Inquisitors, I was like, oh, goody. I can go do the assault battle and get this one. Finally, Desi, I was like, finally. I could take my Night Sister team up. I have Marin. Damn it, let's do this shit. Wow, 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 wow. I wish it was available in all Cantina nodes, Alpha. They need to expand signal data. I mean, just they're not, and they just, we know why. We know why. Okay, as a reminder,
money, 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 money.
yeah, it's all we need more money, buddy. Made over $2 billion, and we need more money. And if we get more money, then we're gonna spend it and get more money. That's the way it works, hey, buddy. So yeah, so that's the big news is Leviathan. The Datacron set, don't really need to touch it. If you've not read it, it's a lot of health and protection, armor or defense and stuff like that. It's no dodge, thank God. There's some of the Sith abilities are good. The Night Sister ones are nice. They're kind of OP in my opinion, but you got to run a high level Night Sister team with Marin. Yeah, the time up meta is back with that shit. Because the health and protection and shit that's going to be on here is going to, you can put that on teams. It's going to be gross. But it's Datacrons. I don't want to give Datacrons too much time and effort. If you want to really break them down, go watch someone else's video on it. I mean, I've looked at it. I looked at it yesterday with Ram. When we were doing Star Wars: The Old Republic, we were just giggling uncontrollably in sadness because we're like, oh my God, they just don't care. They just don't learn, you know. The health and protection and stuff on these is just going to be creamy. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Set 9 is going to be just creamy. Can't wait for that meta to start kicking in on top of Set 8 and Set 9 in conjunction with one another. Oh, goody. Yeah, but yeah, JML, Desi. Yeah, get that protection crawl going again. But then again, you're going to be facing Rays with a shitload of health and protection.
I'm fine with this.
You know, this is the way.
This is the way.
Oh,
I got my
God.
Night Sisters. I'm fine.
God bless you. Yeah, a lot going on. So let us know in the comments, questions here. What do you think of the Leviathan requirements? Let us know what you think of that. Let us know what you think of Set 9 Datacrons. Let us know what you think on any of this stuff. I'm more than willing to questions, things of that nature. I knew this was going to be a big news night. You're not sure like what you should farm, those kind of thing. Yeah, Basilistron Datacron will be nice. I mean, there's nice Datacrons. Problem is Datacrons are Datacrons. All Datacrons are trash. They drive me up the damn wall because, you know, I'm just waiting for the rage to happen. So far, Desi has not reported any rage from Ramban. That's good. So far so good. But is it
Well, yeah, he's totally calm. He's really 90 something.
CG is really putting the pressure on us right now.
They really are.
And this is why. You've got the new raid out. You have TB that's out. That requires characters specifically for the raid to be higher relics so you can get better rewards. So you have to worry about relics for those teams. On top of that, to progress in TB, you have to get higher relics on a lot of different characters. Some you'll be assigned with by your guild and stuff, but you still got requirements to, one, do the battles, and two, give up for operations. Now, on top of that, if you have to worry about Leviathan, you have all these additional relics, which will kind of help you out a little bit with TB, with operations and stuff. So I'm not too upset about the relics in per se for TB. It'll be nice. But when you add that in conjunction with everything else, and if you're, it's just a lot. I don't want to imagine that, Nate. That really makes me sad. Nate says, imagine Relic 9 Malik. Malik gets Revan with 200% defense. That's horrifying.
It's coming.
I know it is.
You better imagine it.
I don't want to. You can't make me. What's Grande doing? He's sending me a dad joke.
Of course he is. That's his
It's
forte.
what he does. He had to get me. I just put SMH. It's like this long thing. And he knows I'm streaming too. You better not be out there, you bastard, sending me these while in the middle of the stream. I'll kill you in game. All right. So yeah, get your questions in. Now remember, we have a Shoey discount. I got to raise some more money for this goddamn jetpack. I'm gonna have to get more Chrome. If you'd like to help me out with that, I'm doing a discount on Shoeys, 27 and 27. We'll run it tonight and tomorrow. So if anybody wants to see me do a Shoey, you have a Shoey discount, 27.77 gets you a Shoey, and it helps me purchase more Chrome so I can chrome up the Beskar armor and make it look like Beskar. It looks really good. A lot of work though. And when I get the next shipment in, I will finish up all the front pieces. The next one will be for the jetpack. So that'll be the next big project, because then I've got plenty of black and clear for that. That won't be a problem. But that goddamn chrome, man, you got to really sit there and paint it in with the airbrush and stuff. It's like, whoo!
Oh, but it's so beautiful.
It's pretty, very pretty.
Like the way the Mudhorde signet just jumped out of that pauldron. Oh,
It's nice. Yes, I did good work.
It makes me want armor. Ugh.
Only if you eat all your vegetables, Desi, can you get some armor. All right.
Fair point.
Yeah. So yeah, get your questions in, guys. I know there's a lot of news out there, so feel free to do that. If we get any Ram Rage moments, we will have our girl Desi let us know if there's any Ram Rage moments. And we'll do that. I'm gonna do JC tonight because I wanted this night to be just hanging out with you guys, answering your questions about all the news. Surprised we didn't get that update on Marin and those other two. That's a drop. That's a drop, Desi. How did that not get put into the fucking news?
No. Like I was at work, and I read like the patch notes, and I kind of went, "Oh, shit's not going farmable," and then I got it in the game, and it's like, yeah, it's farmable. I guess that
I didn't
wasn't
see the
worth
one for Marin. I
mentioning.
might have missed it, but I saw the ones for Saw and Purple.
I didn't.
But I didn't see the one for Marin.
I didn't hear a peep about it. As usual, Night Sister discrimination.
Yes. Oh, by the way, guys, we
Russian.
just threw these things in here. We're not going to tell you in the forums. It's just going to throw it in there magically. Fuck.
What I will say, maybe this will fall flat because not everybody's done MMOs, but something about the Leviathan really, really does remind me of endgame rating in MMOs. Like the requirements, the gate levels, like it's so high. You've got to be on the bleeding edge. If you want to know my feelings about this,
We do.
Leviathan is absolutely absolutely not for everybody. This
Oh
period of
no.
time very much reminds me of when, we were just coming off of the Ray and the Kylo farms. We had so much shit going on in the game, and there was CPET, and then Luke's here and Vader's here, and there were so many requirements all at the same time.
It was a lot.
It's a repeat of the cycle.
Well, there's kind of on the same cycle they were last year at this time with summers.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
There's an ebb and flow,
there
and
is.
you should just expect to get your asshole punched in the summer at this point. It's coming. Get ready. So yeah, it situation normal.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's
easier in a bit.
standard practice. I mean, it's kind of concerning for me that I didn't see that in the update notes for that. But yeah, you've got the
Yeah.
requirements. If you want to see this ship, the ship looks great. You guys are not aware. I mean, this ship is exactly from the Old Republic. A lot of those ships, the Sith Empire ship, this ship, they're all from the games, the Old Republic. And I've actually flown those ships in there's a fleet PvP that you can go and you have these exact ships because there's 4 types of ships you can use. You can use the tank bomber, do the bombing run. You've got the sniper, shuttle support ship. And you've got your one ship, like I think it was this one, was like your medium fighter and bomber kind of mix, kind of like an X-Wing version of the TIE fighter. I'm just giving you an idea. And then you had your pure fighter, which was the Sith fighter, which was super fast, but had like less of everything. It's more for dogfighting. So they had the 4 different ships in there, and that's what it's from. Mary J just trying to get a rise. Don't fall for his tricks. He hasn't had his thing of pizza today. Baby Yoda eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. Because they're pushing the floor from Relic 5 to Relic 7 between this, the Ray TB. They really are. I mean, if you think about it, TB, your first goal is Relic 7 because you want to get to that first operation, day 3. The raid, you want to be least minimum Relic 7, so you're getting the 1.8 and the 1.8 with especially your Hutt Cartel and your Mandalorians. You also have it's a lot, yeah. Mary J, it's just, Ranger thinks I'm kidding. That's what's hysterical. No, I know you think you're just trolling us because you know that. Yeah. Mary J's a sick
That's
man.
what I said.
He's a sick man. He needs help. He needs to go to his feelings garden.
Mary J,
I'll step on you, Mary J.
No.
I'll step on Mary J.
No, don't you do that shit either. He'd only like it. Absolutely.
I don't think he'll like it.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
But go on.
But if you were doing it, it'd be a different story. I mean, a different kind of experience. Well, no, deep dish. You got to amend that statement. Mary J says deep dish pizza isn't pizza. No, it's not pizza to you. Okay.
No, the only kind of pizza that Mary J needs is the type with jalapenos and sriracha and nuclear.
I do like a lot of hot shit on that.
Hot sauce on it.
I do love
right,
hot shit.
Mary J.
I
like
love
hot,
it.
Right?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Exactly.
I am that guy that puts all the hot shit on food, and I love it. Oh yeah, of course I've had breakfast pizza. Whatever you want to call it, it's good. It's delicious. I like it. I mean, I love taco pizza. I don't like a deep dish taco pizza. I like the crust that, but the one I get from Godfather's Pizza is my favorite. That's my treat that I treat myself. And Benji's talking pizza in chat. We're getting off subject here. God damn it, Mary J. You brought us into frickin' pizza. What's wrong with you? Not a pizza channel per se. Okay.
No, Mary J just has an anal fixation about pizza. It's fine. It's his kink. We can move on.
We do not do the kink shaming here. Whatever you're into, Mary J,
Exactly.
we accept you for who you are.
So yeah, Leviathan is not for everybody. And don't do it. Don't even feel bad about not doing it.
Well, I just feel bad for those mid-tier.
Your life to say fuck that shit and move on.
I just feel bad for those mid-tier players that are going to run into this behemoth because I've seen
Their
it.
day will
I've
come.
done a lot of roster reviews, and I've seen these new and upcoming wells. They will spend and they will have it, and the other mid-tier players that are just trying to play the game and stuff like that. You No, Jabba, you go get Jabba. Yeah, you got to stay on target, but you got to make a decision. Like someone today was like, "Well, I didn't have Lord Vader, so I was going to go finish his requirements, so I'm going to go do Leviathan." Yeah, go do that. Now, someone said, "Go do
Like
Hello everyone.
Oh no!
Looks
There's
like I
our
missed quite a
boy!
bit.
Oh God, it's contingent.
But I do not walk the way.
Yes, he does.
Did you bathe in the water?
I know contingent took a bath.
I did.
See?
And have you removed your helmet?
No, he
since?
doesn't even remove it when he goes to bed.
No,
See?
I have not.
He'd be talking shit on
Then you may
contingent.
join our
Oh,
cobra
good. He can.
and live as your ancestors.
Good. Thank you,
once
Armor.
did.
You're very kind. He says, "Hello, everyone. Looks like I missed quite a bit." Nah, not really. Other than we're raising funds for. I got to get some to do the jetpack. I'm doing a shoey discount today and tomorrow. They're contingent. I know I'm stupid, but for 27 we can. I'll do a shoey, and that helps me get the paint I need to finish up the. I'm going to need a lot of that accolade chrome to do the jetpack. So I'm offering my body, soul, mind, sadness for 27. So if you do, you know the deal. Hit the PayPal link, clinkety clink, and then I have to do shoeys, as is tradition. But we do have the lovely Desi here tonight, and she will do the countdown. Not only is Desi here tonight just to keep me company and talk to you guys, she's here to count down shoeys and let us know if there's any breaking news of a ram rage. Got our intrepid reporter out there on harm's way, but Desi's not afraid.
Well, if we're going to report in, Ram's been at the same I'm about to relic a character screen for the last 45 minutes.
Oh no.
So
He's delaying the inevitable.
It seems as though he's picked up the stall harder.
Oh no.
Tact. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, no ram rage. If you start seeing that vein start popping off the top of his head, you know something's up there.
Yeah.
Well versed in Rams 6. So yes, with a lot of news. Ask your questions. Anything. Feel free. We're here to help. We're here to help you guys tonight. Not doing JC tonight. I felt it more important with all this news and just not craziness going on out there. Give you guys some time to let it soak in. Ask your questions. If you're not sure, by all means, ask your questions. Also, it's shoey night, and it'll be shoey day tomorrow. So,
I'm just going to say, I have my own personal ram rage topic.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it just got brought up. But I'm not going to eat your entire stream up. I'll just say this. If y'all want to hear me rage on some shit,
Say Night Sister suck.
Make something happen.
She'll kung fu fight you. Ain't it? Deadly with her hands.
Y'all ain't never seen me mad. But what else has a question? Let's go.
That's not a legitimate question. What else? Anything? And we're not doing dad jokes. I had to put up with that shit for 2 hours today. Get the hell out of here. Contingent. What comes first? Relic 9s for TB or Leviathan? Leviathan contingent. But if you think about it, those 2 Relic 9s will be used in TB. So, yes, go do those first. Get your ship. Then worry about other shit. If you're going for Leviathan, Leviathan's priority contingent. There's no, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to jail if you do. You gotta do 2 Relic 9s, Darth Revan, Darth Malak. So do those first. Get the ship. You'll get some more characters for TB, plus the Relic 7s, which will help out in operations if you don't have them there already. That's the better play. Yeah, I got the Sith Triumvirate. Now I was gonna start doing Sith Empire, then they announced Cal, so I shifted resources a little bit because I'd already taken Malak and all them to Relic 5 and stuff like that already. So yeah. Yes, we're open to any topic of discussion. Well, not any topic of discussion. Pizza's off the board and dad jokes are off the table. But anything else related to the game or anything else, then we'll talk about it. Yeah, the dad joke thing's only in the Wednesday lunch stream. You get your one time to make me miserable and want me to go into the room, close all the vents, and just start spray painting everything and breathing it in. God, they were brutal today. Dave Walker, so would you say to finish Jabba first before jumping on Leviathan? Yes, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It's
Unless you are like a dick hair away from Leviathan, yeah, finish your Java.
got to finish Jabba. Too many important roles for Jabba. Leviathan, yes, will be important, but not as important as Jabba. Got to get Jabba. You need it for the raid. You need it for TB. You need it for Smuggler's Runs 2. Just so many places Jabba is so essential for gear and essential.
Smuggler's Run 2 is the big one for me. Like that's the big one.
Well, getting up to Relic 8 so you can get 2.8, 2.7 million in the raid is important. He's used in every cycle of day operations in the middle zone of the mixed zones in TB. He's just a really important character. So getting him up and running, getting him squared away is more important than Leviathan, in my opinion. Jabba's on a different level.
My biggest regret in this game was finishing up Slacker before I focused Java. Full stop. Full stop.
Well, you stayed on target. I can respect that.
Yeah.
You stayed on
wasn't the way.
target. But yeah, Daywalker, stay on targets. Go get your Jabba. Finish Jabba. The relic requirements are a little bit easier too for Jabba, just to get him unlocked and get his ultimate going and stuff like that. Then once you get all that done, get that team up and running, then you can go focus on Leviathan. Oh yeah, SLK is still the best first GL. He's still a really good GL just in general. I mean, he's so good in so many places. He's a solid GL still. Really good. SLK, you can't go wrong with it. The other ones hit miss. See, Ray got her uses. JML is solid. JMK is solid. Jabba solid. Nate says, ugh, so much to do. Leviathan, Jabba, Inquisitors. Hopefully at the end of the year we'll be chill so we have time to somewhat catch up. Yeah, if there's anything like last year, once we get the GL announcement, they'll announce some legendary, but if it's like Afro, we'll be like, meh. I mean, I waited on Afro. I was like, meh. Yeah, job is still the priority. Now, after that, you have to make a call of like where you're at with your guild with TB and other things. But I mean, probably Leviathan, because you do want that crystal income, because people are going to be getting Leviathan in your fleet shards. You got to think about that long term too. Now, we don't know how powerful it's going to be, other than CG saying that it is going to be a tier above Profanity and Executor. We don't know how effective their counters against that ship will be. We'll have to wait to see once everything washes out. I can't see it not being really overpowered for what they're making us go through to get it, especially early on. You don't want people getting something early on and it's easily countered by something. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, Nate, you can make that assessment. He says, I got 13 to 16, but Skiff and Bush need 7 stars. Yes, I'm going to Leviathan. Yeah, if you're closer to Leviathan and you've got some characters like for Jabba that you still have to farm the stars, sure, go Leviathan. I mean, you know your count better than we do. So my go-to answer, and I think Desi's answer, and a lot of people in the chat, is go get what you think is best for your count. We just like the Jabba, but if you're looking at your count and you think that Leviathan would be a better option, go get Leviathan. Yes, Friday is the start of the chase, their contingent. That is correct. The 9th through the 19th or something like that. So yeah.
No announcement? Nate?
All right.
And just reporting in from the field here.
Okay, we go to our intrepid reporter, Desiree.
Ram Bam is still sitting on a Relic 8 Jedi Consular.
Okay.
No rage at this point
No rage.
in time.
Okay.
We'll keep you up to date.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was data mined. That's what his dad of mine is supposed to be the 9th, so maybe it's next week. I don't know. The ship's in the game, so I'm like, it's got to be the 9th. But the thing is, Nate, is that we didn't get news about the chase, and we didn't get any news, shockingly, about the 3 farmable characters now. Not only is Marin farmable and she's in fleet, but Tarful and Swgoh both came in at the same time. None of that was in the update notes. I was just sitting there going, that's important. You might want to let the community know that on the forums. I don't know how that got not put out. So, me? Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, just a reminder, I am on the Ranger Shoey Cam. If you want to see me do a Shoey, we have discount Shoeys today and tomorrow for $27.77 as I raise funds for that extra Accolade Chrome Beskar color I need. Oof. Thought I had it all figured out there, Desi, and then I looked at that jetpack. I'm like, son of a bitch, it's a lot of chrome. We might, but
This is the way.
for the Galactic Chase, yes, Alpha and Omega, but this other shit should have been out on the update. That's kind of important information. Now, when I logged into the game, I saw the stuff for Saul and Tarful. Now, I might have missed it for Marin, but I didn't see anything for Marin in there. Now, I could have missed it, but there was nothing in the forums. So when someone said, "Oh, yeah, Marin's farmable
It was
too,"
in the in-game mails. That's about it.
yeah, like it's weird.
But at least it was there.
Yeah. Guess that's something.
I'm just sick of this Night Sister discrimination, y'all. Just saying.
Good, you're feeling scarred. What about it? All right, Desi, I'm in a safe place. But what about this night's? Feel free to speak now.
No. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay. Not going to go on a rant.
Okay.
The entire point is for the girls to fly under the radar. So maybe not announcing it was a deliberate choice.
That's how you truly feel. I said feelings garden, safe place.
No one expects the Night Sister Inquisition, but it's coming.
Yeah, they're pretty good. That's one of the reasons why. Not only are they going to be good for the assault battle, but they're just really good. Marin, man, she's good. She has really flipped the script on the Night Sisters, because the Night Sisters before that were, to be honest, they weren't the best. Oh man, they're a little rough. But Marin has completely flipped that team to new levels. So yeah. And with set 9 coming in, I was really looking forward to doing some good work with the Night Sisters. That shit's over with. Because I got Chase, Leviathan, and now finishing up Cal. So
Yeah, I'd let you fuck with my account if you wanted to, but you got enough shit to do.
I'm a little busy. Yeah, I got a lot going on, Dizzy. Yeah, I'm a busy man. Between doing this and lore videos, again, reminder, the new lore videos out in the Great VIP for all you guys. Painting, plus life. I'm a busy guy. Raids and breakfast cereals and parties and Jesus Christ.
I can say one last thing about the Leviathan requirements.
Yes.
At least they gave us some tanks.
No, pretty much
for Relic.
The requirements will be good.
Thank you for that, at least.
Yeah, you got Sith Empire Trooper, Relic 7, Darth Malak, Relic 9. Sith Trooper's actually good, so is Basilisk for what they're needed for. The only 2 trash ones, honestly, you could kind of throw Sith Assassin in there as well, but she does do good work at higher relics on teams, so she's solid. Maul's trash. Darth Maul, Relic 7, I know he's got a ship at the Scimitar. And then HK-47, he doesn't do anything anywhere. I mean, maybe put him on a sortie team eventually, but I mean, even there, it's like, he's a leftover for Sith Empire, unfortunately, because they haven't updated his kit. And with Malgus in the game now, the way Sith Empire is set up, yeah, there's a couple of them that I was like, ooh, that's a rough one to take to Relic 7. I'll do it. That's, ooh. Maul just sits there. I mean, yeah, his ship, great, but it's like, ooh.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes, Desi. Question from Desi, the lovely
Didn't
Desi.
you say that you wanted to GAC tonight?
No.
Oh, well, fuck. Then I'm remembering it wrong.
I said
Fuck
we're
me.
doing JC tomorrow, young lady.
Fuck my memory.
That's why I'm here.
Fair point.
Alpha and Omega, do you think other build guilds will take a break from TW like Caw did? From what I've been hearing, and of course I'm in MC, there's no plans of doing that right now. I don't see any of the other guilds doing that at the moment. I do think the Caw announcement's a big deal. It did give the other guilds pause, like, oh shit. You know, we're getting burned out. I mean, we're officers, guild leaders, especially players, the amount of time we're having to spend. There's two datacrons are a big problem in this game because there's just awful resource to try to maintain and stuff. But the time sink in this game, we were talking about this on the lunch stream today. We wanted to do more stuff in the game because we felt like we had enough stuff. That did not mean we wanted to spend more time in the game. We just wanted more variety of things to use our teams and stuff to do. 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, whatever, right? Not 45 minutes here, an hour here, another hour here. I mean, the amount of time needed to be in this game here lately is wearing us out. You can love something to death, but you can get sick of it. Not because it's not good, you're just tired of doing the same thing. You know, it wears on you, you know? And we're seeing drop off. You know, we're seeing people drop left and right. They're like, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. The farming is out of control. The amount of time needed to be in this game is out of control. You know, datacrons make the game not fun, you know, and, you know, just different reasons. People are dropping like flies. It's made recruitment a lot harder. It's a lot, man. People are they're getting burned out. The time sink is the biggest thing. I've said it over and over again. People pay money in this game so they don't have to farm and do other stuff. Less time is what they do. That's why you have people paying other people to do conquest because they don't have the time. Neil Venom, I say we start a petition for Desi to change her Twitch name to Night Sister Sexy Desi.
Really?
And he says also, yes, I'm in 5 Coronas extras in. There you go. Hey, Ghost Strike, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, the mystery chest is back.
Yes, that was put back in, yeah. I mean, people are up on arms like, where's the chest and stuff. Like, they don't have to give us a chest. You know, they did it and they brought it back, but they don't have to give us a chest.
They did.
But yeah, it's back in there. Yeah. But hello, Ghost Strike. Hello, my friend, fellow guildie and stuff. We're just answering questions about the news. I mean, I broke down the news. I'm leaving it open to everybody. Ask what you want. We're open to dialogue tonight. Do JC tomorrow. Why has no one's tried to maybe do shoeies yet? They're shocked. But someone did a discount on shoeies. I ended up drinking 23.
Everyone's just saving up for Friday, you know?
Well, I'm going to be on ramp stream, so that's not going to work.
So what I'm hearing is you want to suffer right now.
No, I'm just surprised that I'm not suffering. Doesn't mean I want the suffrage. I'm just surprised that it hasn't happened yet. But, you know. Neil Vim says, hey, Ranger, guess I have a... You have the Relic 5 Stormtrooper on your crazy account? Yes, you do, Neil Vim. Of course you do. You have all those crazy stuff. Congratulations on your Stormy Trooper. Right. 60 people watching Ram. They must be on bated breath waiting for the Ram Rage.
He's literally been sitting on the same screen for I do not know how long.
It's Ram. Maybe he had to psych himself up for the.
Oh, wait. He's actually looking at Jedi Master Luke. Could he possibly be attacking?
Oh my god.
We'll report in.
All right, well, keep us posted. Keep us posted. No, I'm fine. I'm just chilling, man. Feeling better. Back's not is finally back to normal, so yeah. Question from What Else 93 is EP Mars Starkiller still the best option for Ray Ben with L337? Sorry, no Calors or yeah, I still use it. I even lost Palpatine last fight and still took it out. So yeah, it's still a good option. I'm still going to use it. We'll do it tomorrow in GAC. I'll still use it. I got a Ray team. I'll go in there with Star Schmiller. Take it out. We'll use Bounty Hunter against Lord Schmader. You know, if we can get away with. And we're 4-2 right now in GAC. Well, I am 4-2. So I said I only got 1-1, and guess what? I have another winning record in GAC, which means absolutely nothing because I'll get into Kyber 1, get my rewards, and immediately get squished back into Kyber 2. No, What Else 73? I'm shocked that I haven't got any shoeies tonight. I am doing the discount 27.77, but I'm not unhappy about that. Yeah, I have too, Nate. The Ray Ben Cal thing. Like, yeah, Star Killer still works fine. Don't be like Ram and misclick, because then you'll be in a world of pain, and then you'll be, dropping bombs everywhere. So yeah, I have the UFA one too. There, Nate. It's really nice. That 100% opening damage is really nice, especially with like the Inquisitors, because they're UFAs too, man. Having that on the Reva squad, man, that is really bloody nice. The advantages now. I'm 2 gear 12 pieces from taking Sith Empire Trooper to Relics. Oh my god, need fate isn't so crazy, man. Crazy. Lost your mind. Yeah, I got to get 25 more card techs. Actually, I need 125 because that takes Sith Assassin and Swordy up. I got all the other pieces for both of them to go to Relic. So, but I'm just going to take them to Relic 0. My first priority, Revan Relic 9, done. Malik Relic 9, done. Then I'll start taking them to Relic 5, knock them out, and then I'll just have the Relic 7s left on. Sith Trooper, Darth Maul, Sith Empire Trooper, HK-47. Yeah, that's a good one. Sith Empire Trooper at Relic 7 is a good commodity because he is a tank. Same as Darth Malik. Even though he doesn't have a ship, Darth Malik's is nasty. It's just we're so limited on what we can get for Relic 9s. So I do like the value there. The other one, like you're getting, it's like Feast or Famine, like Malik and Empire Trooper and stuff like that. It's like that's really good. And then I go to Maul and HK, I'm like, wah, 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 wah. Ghost Strike, I don't know. I'm a little terrified right now on Cal Survivor. No rumors. I don't know, but they didn't even put it in the updates today, which was really shocking. We didn't get any updates that the 3 characters, both Marin, Saw, and Tarful, became free to play. That means Cal can come at any time. So there's that. Happiness. 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 So yeah. So earliest will be next week. We got to start on Cal watch. We got to start looking for Cal. I don't think he is, Nate. The sortie teams I've seen do not really run HK at all. He's just one of those characters. I mean, he's not great for sortie, but he's not really great for Sith Empire with the other the droids that I've seen in there. I mean, I'm sure he can work fine in there because he is a droid, but just no. I mean, ideally you want it with Sith Empire, but you're not going to run him with the others that you have available because of what they do. I mean, Malgus, Malak, Darth Revan, Sith Marauder, you want to run more than you want to run HK-47. He'll lay some pipe, in that team. Hell, even Sith Assassin in that team is gross. Having her in that team is going to be a game changer too, because she's going to be flipping that turn meter. Possibly Afra could, yeah. I got to think about redeeming him too, but I mean, you kind of want. I mean, he's a dark side. He's a droid, maybe. Yeah, I know you're trying to think of where you could put him, but he's just one of those ones. It's like Darth Maul. It's like, Darth Maul, suck. I'll not worry. Is it gonna be one of those characters like my Relic at Hoth? Sometimes you have the Relic characters that you're just like, not much I can do with this guy. I'm just gonna have to, eat it. It's a necessary evil. We do what we must. We fight the fight so we can fight. Yeah, I'm sure he does, but I mean, the Terminator with, I don't know. You can use him there. I don't know. We'll see where it all falls down, but I just prefer Marauder in that squad. Because Marauder is getting Terminator every time they're getting hit, and then he's doing his big hits. He hits bloody hard. And he's a monster. But I could see you using HK, but I just, ugh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it does mess up the sit there synergy. You can use it, but and he does get his bonuses. Doing his meat baggery. Oh, we lost Desi. Oh no! Oh no! Because I just got a call, got a drop. Y'all take care. All right, Desi. That's sadness. I'm just by myself. Well, what do you guys want to do? Yeah, Jingle Snarf Snarf had to drop the call. Snarf Snarf. Jingle Snarf. Snarfy Snarf. The lovely Desi has left the building. All right, we'll go for another, 15, 20 minutes, then I'll probably go bother Ram. I'm not going to do my GAC tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. And then Friday I'll be on Ram stream. But I'm not going to do my GAC then. I'm going to go watch Ram Rage because it's... So we've lost our intrepid reporter. So if there's any Ram Rage going on, let me know. I'll go another 5-10 minutes here. Then I'll go bother Ram. See what he's up to because I love egging him on. So good. It's so good. I enjoy it so much. His agony is glorious in my eyes. It brings me such joy and happiness to see his pain and suffering. His tears are so delicious. So yeah. You have any questions, get them in now. Again, I just wanted to cover the news tonight, give you guys a chance to ask any questions or concerns or ask anything for the news tonight. Didn't really want to do GAC. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll focus intently on GAC tomorrow. So you guys have my undivided attention and we can answer any questions with the updates and stuff. I know that's on your guys' mind, so I thought that was a little bit more important tonight. Cover the news, let you guys ask questions, vents, whatever you want to do. Apparently Grandi sent me a joke while we were streaming. I just shook my head at him. So we'll go another 5 minutes here, then we can go raid Ram. You guys want to see some Ram Rage? Should we go see some Ram Rage? I'm down for it. I'll give 5 more minutes. We're gonna get more questions, and we're gonna go raid the Ramage and see emotional Ramage. Ram Bam 001. God, I love it so much. I will pester him. Then Mort, if he goes tonight, we'll bother him. I don't know if Mort's working tonight. Did you hear the news about SWOTOR moving to Broadsword Online? No, I did not hear that contingent. That's interesting. You have to keep me posted on that one. You have to put in there, good buddy. You keep me posted on that shit there, contingent. So in other news, I already have the new Chrome ordered. I was able to get 4 bottles. That's all I could really afford. So I got that in. So we'll be able to do all the rest of the armor except the jetpack. I'll have to do that at a later date. Fireware is focusing on single player game. Okay, cool. Sweet. But yeah, I will have another painting session with you guys. You guys seem to really enjoy that. I will do that again during a stream. I'll set it up like I did last time, so we have BCM there to answer your questions. So a lot of you you guys are enjoying seeing me put this shit together. I got to tell you, the Mandalorian costume, out of all the Star Wars costumes, it is the most labor-intensive thing I've ever had to put up with. So many moving parts, so many little intricacies and details and things, and extra work that I've had to do. It'll be worth it. I knew that the challenge when I first accepted it, I didn't know it was going to be this much of a challenge, but it's worth it in the end. So, I'm down for the challenge. I'm not down for the sickness, but I'm down for the challenge. So happy days are here again. And I will do another stream here. So, all right, final call for questions. We're going to go raid Ram. And I'm going to go jump in his stream and give him a miserable time. Hopefully he is just getting his ass. Hope they put Tutskins down. Hey, tell them what's going on. And I will do the shoey thing for tomorrow. Ram is pulling a wolf. I'll go take care of that shit, Death Sound. Don't you worry, buddy. I got that under lockdown. You know I'll get in there and make it happen. Very nice. Congrats. Neil Venom says, Ranger Sith Empire Trooper is now in Relics. You have opened yourself to a whole new world. So, no shoeies tonight. I didn't see anything in the tip jar. Nobody cling cling. We'll have it open tomorrow so I can get the last bit of that goddamn chrome. Oh, this costume's going to be the death of me. But it'll be worth it. When those kids see the costume and they smile, it'll be worth it. The last call for questions, I'm going to get ready to go raid the Ramage. And I'm going to get his ass in gear. I'll put an end to this shit, Death Town. Don't you worry. But any final questions, get him in now. And then we'll go in 2 minutes. Go raid Ram. 1 minute. I'm going to get him, Death Town. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm going to go over there and put a foot up his ass. I'll put a foot up his ass. It's the American way. Do your GAC, you piece of shit. The Ram wants to stall, does he? Well, we'll have to see about that there, my fine feathered friends. You about that, evil machinations. All right, I'm not seeing anything else, so we'll go get ready for the raid. But not to worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Remember, VIPs, Patreons, the new lore video's out. It's got the lovely K Gaming. You guys get first dibs at it because, well, you're patrons. That's your reward for supporting us for the lore video and stuff. So please go check that out. You're more than welcome to do and leave comments and stuff early and let us know what you think. We got some good stuff planned for the lore video coming up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So yes. I don't see any other questions, so let's begin the raid. Let's go give Ram the hell he needs. All right, everybody. We're gonna go put our size 12 right up his honey. We're gonna get the raid ready. Let's get ready to go raid Ram. I'm gonna go jump in there. I'm gonna get off this call. Actually, I'm gonna get off this call now because no one's in the call with me. So we'll just end Zoom. I don't have anybody with Zoom with me right now. Like, I don't need that. Yeah, I just go right into Discord. That'd be great. All right. I think we've got 21 in there. If you haven't see the raid, give it a second. Refresh. Jump in there. We're going to go raid the Ramage. Let's go get his ass in GAC mode here, and we'll give him a hard time. What that does. So everybody, let's get this started. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go raid. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. See you tomorrow for the lunch stream. Peace out.